everyone. Hope you're all doing well today. I'm Zaruk Windcaller, Guardian of the Forest of Memories, High Remembrancer, Arbiter, Reminiscing Bard of Twilight, and I am very, I guess, numb today. Yeah, today's been, a day, to put it bluntly. Something like that, yeah. It's been a very interesting day. I'm not going to go into details right now because I don't have all the information yet. So, oh, it is the wrong game category. Shoot. Thank you, Saluna. Let me fix that. There we go. Now it's fixed. Sorry about that. But yeah, today's been interesting to say the least. So
I just can't help but stare at Lord Guan Yu's magnificent beard.
And on that note,
what perfect timing!
Zhang Fei.
Hey, would you like to join me for a meal? A nearby village gave me some quality meat.
For for those who don't know, Zhang Fei is a butcher in the book. So, more admirers of yours?
I've been on patrol around here, taking care of troublemakers. It's just a reward, no? You know, it's nice to feel appreciated after all the work I've done.
Excuse me, you two. I am Tai Shitsu of Donglai.
Oh, Tai Shitsu.
I take it you serve the governor of Pingyuan. Would you be able to secure an audience for me?
I love how Zhang Fei's like, Oh, I'm sorry, Jared. I read that. Sorry to hear about your teeth.
So, Governor Kongrong of Beihai needs our help. I see. I understand the situation. Still, an attack by the remnants of the Yellow Turbans. This is not a simple problem to solve.
Lord Liu Bei, you're renowned for your kindness. I could think of no one more likely to help Lord Kongrong.
We have only just come back from aiding Lord Gongsun Zan. We need time to recover. If we mobilize immediately, we would suffer severe losses. And then we might struggle to defend our own land.
There's reason to that. However, you would discard all compassion when faced with logic.
And if I said I would?
Well then, Lord Kongrong and the others are doomed to die. I came to Pingyuan believing that you were a man of virtue. Sadly, I seem to have been mistaken.
I'm sorry. It was cruel of me to test you like that. We shall go to Lord Kongrong's aid and ensure no harm comes to him.
But you were right. There is no benefit to you in this. You will go regardless.
You misunderstand me. It is precisely because there is no gain to be had that we will go. I raised this army to help those in need. I have no intention of turning away from that goal. Is that not itself a reward?
You're an interesting man. You have impressed me, Lord Liu Bei. I feel assured that Lord Kongrong will be safe.
Kongrong? You mean Kongrong? Like, they do have R's in Chinese or Mandarin, so it's Kongrong.
In spite of his looks, Lord Zhang Fei is actually good.
Alright, let's go help Lord Kongrong.
I need to keep death at bay just a little longer, even if only to watch my grandchildren.
Taishi Sir has asked Liu Bei to rescue Governor Kongrong in Beihai. Join him and drive back the Yellow Turbans. So our challenge, let's see, let's see, hold on. So yeah, our challenge is if we beat it on its highest difficulty, we get an additional bodyguard. I don't know if that's worth it, but we're going to give it a shot. We'll just have to move really, really fast. Excuse me.
Shall we start?
Seems we're all here. Let's begin the council. We are now in Beihai. Our goal is to assist the governor, Lord Kongrong. According to Lord Taishi Sir, his castle is being besieged by remnants of the Yellow Turbans. They are led by Guan Hai. Once he's eliminated, the remaining rebels will scatter. But we cannot let Lord Kongrong fall to their blades. In the meantime, our priority is keeping him safe. One second. Sorry, my father is texting me. There we go. There we go. There are reports of siege weapons among the enemy formations. I would recommend keeping an eye on the castle gates.
Good.
And we gotta make sure Liu Bei survives, of course. Same with Taishi Sir, who will be guiding us on the field.
Uh-huh.
There's much to keep in mind for this battle. Be sure to stay vigilant. But our first objective is reaching the castle. If we join forces with Lord Kongrong's garrison, the advantage will be ours. What should I do then?
Uh-huh.
Watch the battle unfold and provide support where it's needed. A perfect role for you, Zaru. With enough courage, we can stagger the enemy and break through their line.
I am in.
Except I'm not going to do that because we're playing on the highest difficulty. No. You see, we're going to go, well, you'll see. We're just going to go right at him. We're going right for the big bad. So, because the sooner we kill him, the better. After all, if he's dead, then the mission's over. So... Ride hard, ride fast. And we'll be using this super spear that I got. I'll go alone. Yep. We ride.
I'm counting.
I'm a fan of both. Thanks to Dynasty Warriors, I understand a little of Chinese history.
The enemy encirclement is solid. It won't be easy to break through.
I disagree.
Let's get started already.
Forward.
I see you are a warrior of great bravery.
Now, warriors of Ping Yuan, I must beg for your aid in rescuing.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Correct. This way. Right through the enemy.
As planned, we will head toward the castle from the west.
He-Man. That was He-Man.
Forced our way through.
I appreciate your determination to help. Naturally, I too will do everything I can to assist.
Let's get serious. Zhang Fei and I will approach from the east. It's complex terrain. We can't afford to get lost.
I'm sure we can get a little bit.
Let us begin our siege of the castle. Ready your weapons. Take this. I see you. The one who escaped seems to have brought reinforcements. What a joke. They think
Die, die, die.
with so few warriors, we will crush them along with their castle. Start the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alright, raise the ladders. Open the walls and overpower them.
They're trying to force their way in. I must stop them.
How did we get stuck with lookout duty?
Got him. All right, now through the gate. We got to move quick.
The enemy officer
Apparently,
has been defeated.
someone broke through our encirclement. So we're supposed to watch out and make sure they don't bring help.
Damn, we won't be able to hold them back.
Come on, guys. Get the gate open.
Target the castle gate. Shoot!
Oh, guys, come on. Get it open.
Let's go. Take this.
This is the end. Lord Conrong. I'm sorry.
Come on, guys. Get it open. We got to get in there.
The guards here have been slain. Break down the gate!
The gate won't last long like that. We better take anything out, quick!
All right, we're in.
Looking rough.
Boys, kick ass and take names.
Castle's gate appears to be under attack. I hope it can hold until reinforcements arrive.
We'll make you regret that decision. Take this. The ladders are up. Right here. Let's get serious.
Challenge conditions not fulfilled. I just saw it. All right, well. There's the restart button. Not fast enough. So, oh well.
The amount of chicken bacon ranch loaded fries that I've ate is too much for a single Lucario. And I regret nothing. This message was brought to you by the fat Lucario.
The part where, Aragona, yeah, about Chinese history. China is whole again, and then it broke again. Yeah, that's basically Chinese history in a nutshell. The kingdom once united must divide, once divided must unite. China is whole again. Glass shattering, and then it broke again. Yeah, I like the spear, but it's not my favorite weapon. No, my favorite weapon... my favorite weapon is this. I have to get the... I'll get the fully upgraded, or the legendary halberd at some point, but for now, this one will do. Same plan as before. We're going straight in. I don't need you.
I'm counting.
All ahead full.
The enemy encirclement is solid. It won't be easy to break through.
We'll just take them out bit by bit. Let's get started.
Bit by bit,
already.
talk by tick, no matter how big, no matter how big. I love Lego Island.
Warriors of Team UN.
I played so much Lego Island growing up, it's kind of crazy.
As planned, we will head toward the castle from the west. As time is against
Giddy up.
us, we may need to
He-Man,
fight our way through.
break through him.
I appreciate your determination to help. Naturally, I too will do everything I can to assist.
Zhang Fei and I will approach from the east. It's complex terrain, but we can't afford to get lost.
I'm sure we can get a little bit lost.
Smash!
We take down some enemies along the way.
Now then, let us begin our siege of the castle. Ready your weapons.
Smash!
The one who escaped seems to
Oh,
have
well,
brought
I got interrupted.
What a joke. They'll think they can defeat us with so few warriors? We will crush them along with their
enemy
castle.
officer has been defeated.
Run.
Forward march! Raise the legs! The walls and overpower them!
Alright. Path is clear. Get this gate open.
They're trying to force their way in. You must stop them. Ready? Target the castle gate. Shoot!
How did we get stuck with lookout duty? Shouldn't we be part of the siege too? Apparently, someone broke through our encirclement.
Somehow this wooden gate has so much
Watch out, make
HP.
sure they don't bring help.
Cannot fight them off any longer.
Knock, knock! I'm come to kill you! Be good little boys and die! Horse! There we go.
Enemy officer has been defeated.
Bye-bye! Hellraiser!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Smash! There we go.
The enemy
Job
officer
done. Job done.
defeated.
Zog zog. Job done.
Lord Chung Chiao. Forgive me.
You all die too.
Could not revive the turbans. Looking rough. You've taken down their leader. Once again, I thank you, brave warriors of Ping Yuan. The debt I owed has been repaid.
Well, that's the thing. I never played Warcraft 3, but I've watched a few retrospectives on it, so I know a lot of the lines. I'll chase you to the ends of the earth. Do you hear me? To the ends of the earth! This entire city must be purged.
Lord Liu Bei, please allow me to thank you once again. I will find a way to repay you.
There is no need. I told you, having helped is reward enough for me. I'm just glad that Lord Kongrong is safe.
In these troubled times, men like you are hard to come by. If it had to come to it, I was prepared to convince you more forcefully. But you made this decision yourself, and were true to your word. I see now why the people of Ping Yuan admire you so.
I'm not so great a man as you seem to believe. I've made foolish mistakes just like anyone else. I forget to think ahead and get transfixed by what's in front of me.
But it is that nature which has allowed you to save so many people. In any case, with this settled, I can now set off to Lord Liu Yao.
You don't intend to return to Lord Kongrong?
Lord Liu Yao is the one I serve now. I was on my way to him when I received word that Lord Kongjong, to whom I owe a great debt, was in danger. It was to repay that debt I sought to assist him.
I see. You are like me. You believe in duty.
You are too kind. I feel a little embarrassed hearing that from you, Lord Liu Bei. Now, I must depart. If we meet again someday, I hope we will do so as allies.
Good to see you, Zitluan. I just made it back from a journey myself.
Find any work?
Yes, you could say that. The world truly is a dangerous place these days. There is no end to the wounded. I'll take the work, but I can't say I like to see people hurt. You know things are good if the doctors have time to grow bored. The Yellow Turban Rebellion was the needle that popped the boil. All of that pus is just oozing out across the land. Zhang Zhao wanted to change the world, and he may have succeeded in a way. Well then, let's get back to work now, shall we?
Wait, back to work?
That's right.
Yeah, y'all know the deal here. He wants to look into our past. Alright, that's done. Let me check the thing here, because, like, I'm pretty sure...
After all the work I put in...
Oh, it's over here, yeah. Or, no, maybe not. Let me think.
I hear there's a master spearman among the...
Hang on, let me go to the inn real quick. Because this is one part of the game I do kind of get frustrated with. Is that
here you are.
You would think that after you've done enough for a certain lord, you could just go do stuff with them. But no, not yet. So... And the problem is I can't move the thing forward right now. So we may have to go do jobs with the other lords real quick.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed.
They say a mountain bandit.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us...
All right, fine. For 2,000 points. Sorry. There you go. You're welcome.
Stop right there.
Yeah, we know this. We know about this. We've done stuff with Cao Cao before. Oh, you can? I didn't know that. Can you? All right, hang on. Let me go back then. Maybe we can. I didn't know that. Thank you, Aragon.
So many
thank
people
you,
are after this land.
Is it Aragon or
lives here?
Aragona? How do you say it?
They
I have
say
not
Lord
tried.
Cao
Let's see
Cao
real
and
quick.
Yuan Shao are old acquaintances.
I mean, we already know what happens. We're inspecting. We're learning about my past. Let's see if I can. If we skip through it, let's see what happens. Yeah. I have crippling depression. And my memories are all messed up.
What?
Alright, let's go check it out.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon and fight too.
Oh, yep. So you were correct. Thank you for letting me know that. I did not know that. But yeah, now we can move forward with the Shu story. Thank you for that.
Lord Guan
Liu Bei? Yep. You will be... Yeah, time is passing. So yeah, we're going to side with Liu Bei.
Did you hear about Lord Cao Cao's father?
No. Has something happened to him?
He dead!
Upon being appointed governor of Yan, Lord Cao Cao invited his father to visit from Langya. On the way, he stopped to see Lord Tao Qian in Shu province. And while there, he was assassinated.
What? Then that means Lord Tao Qian had him killed?
Who knows? Some say it was Lord Tao Qian, but there are also rumors it was bandits.
Both are true from a certain point of view. So, here's what happened according to the Romance of the Three Kingdoms novel. Tao Qian did appoint a former bandit, a reformed bandit, to be the bodyguard to Cao Cao's father. Thing is, that bodyguard was also a former Yellow Turban. And so, he murdered Cao Cao's father in revenge. So, and the rest of his family, if I recall correctly. And Cao Cao held Tao Qian responsible for it. Because technically, he is. Because he's the one that picked the guy. Yeah, reformed, quote unquote.
Either way, it's saddening to hear.
I'm sure Lord Cao Cao must be outraged.
Yeah, that outrage is an understatement, by the way. Because Cao Cao will basically march into Tao Qian's territory and burn everything.
We will destroy Tao Qian.
Yeah, that.
Ah, we're going to war to avenge your father? A worthy cause, to be sure.
A war of vengeance. Indeed. I doubt anyone would blame me for hunting down Tao Qian as revenge for him killing my father. But just defeating him will solve nothing. I intend to use this battle to further my greater goal.
Are you not angry?
We must use every advantage available to us, even the deaths of our loved one. We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
Conviction, you say? Very well. It is our role as strategists to lead the way.
I shall start then. If we are to mobilize, we should be wary of Yuan Shao and Ji. However, Yuan Shao may prefer that you rule Shu, rather than Tao Qian, who has ties to Yuan Shu.
Yes, I believe Yuan Shao will stay his hand. He and Yuan Shu have long been bitter rivals. It would make strategic sense.
Lord Cao Cao, may I ask you something?
Speak.
If we win this battle, we will be in a strong position. A position strong enough to seek to conquer the entire realm. I take it you are prepared to do so?
I am. I do not know if this is the right path. Only history will tell. That is why I have gathered the wisest and bravest in the land. If we still lose, even with all of that, we will know that I was wrong.
Only you would think that way, Cao Cao.
Well, it feels great to have a clear objective.
I need all of you to be prepared. We are about to embark on the path of conquest.
What he says is right. And yet...
Shin Gong. Meanwhile...
Suck.
Lord Liu Bei, I am deeply grateful for your help. I need to thank you properly.
There is no need for that. Anyway, please tell me. What is this urgent matter?
I am hesitant to ask, but the fact is, I need you to lend me your strength again.
No, I'm kidding. No, Liu Bei never told anyone to get out.
My strength?
Yes. Tao Qian, governor of Shu province, is in peril. Would you go to his aid?
Lord Tao Qian? Has something happened in Shu?
Were you aware that Cao Cao has become governor of Yan province?
Yes, I had heard.
Upon receiving his appointment, he invited his father, Lord Cao Song, to his province. On the way, Lord Cao Song stopped at Lord Tao Qian's residence, and there, he died under suspicious circumstances.
No.
Cao Cao, believing Lord Tao Qian was to blame, ordered his troops to ravage Shu. But Lord Tao Qian is a man of integrity. I cannot imagine him doing anything like that.
Hi, Silver.
I too have often heard that he is a good man. On the other hand, Lord Cao Cao is also fair and just. I expect he would try to determine the culprit instead of blindly seeking vengeance. But it appears he has neglected to do so. Could it be that he has a goal besides vengeance?
It is possible. In which case, he is merely using his father's murder as a pretext for invasion. Could there be anything more horrifying than that? Even animals are not so cruel.
You want to bet?
Be, he cannot be allowed to do as he pleases. Lord Liu Bei, please, go to the aid of Lord Tao Qian. Save my friend,
and the people of Shu.
Lord Kongzhong.
So, you accepted his request, then? Oy, there is never a dull moment with you, brother.
Still, why would Lord Cao Cao take such a drastic step?
I don't know. What I do know is that Lord Cao Cao scares me. I can't shake the feeling that if we're not careful, we may become his next target. Perhaps there is some noble purpose behind this brutal invasion. Yet, no matter how one attempts to justify it, the fact remains that he is perpetrating a heinous act.
I mean...
Although, I suppose one could argue this is why I am a less worthy man than him. I'm always too idealistic.
I mean, there's a difference between being naive and being idealistic. People don't think there is, but there is a difference, so...
No, not in my eyes at least, brother. I fully agree with you. Following the most righteous path does not always lead to virtue. There are times when virtue comes from following the path of the greater good.
Kuan Yu.
Well, I'm no philosopher, but one thing I do know, I won't stand for such brutality. From Cao Cao or anyone else.
You can only follow your own heart. Whatever path you choose, we, your sworn brothers, will do our best to pave the way.
We're gonna end up doing most of the work, but still. The Battle of Shu Province. 1 second. Hi, Amina. And George didn't go off for some reason. Weird. I had him set up. I don't know why he's not talking. Oh well. 1 second, everybody. Alright, there we go. Sorry, that's just my dad. Alright.
My brother left to go make a name for himself. We haven't heard from him.
Well, no,
since.
but he's been talking just fine. Because remember, every time you've shown up, he's been talking just fine. My guess is that he, let's see, hold on.
Pog Online Poggers.
Okay, he's good. He should be working now. We ride. The Battle of Shu Province. Kong Rong has asked Liu Bei to rescue Tao Qian in Shu Province. Join Liu Bei to drive back Cao Cao. Oh, okay, got it. Thank you, Amina.
Lord Liu Bei.
Zhao Yun.
Oh, it's you.
I heard you rode out to aid Lord Tao Qian, and I thought I might be of service. As you can see, I've brought extra troops, courtesy of Lord Gongsun Zan. This is my chance to repay the debt I incurred at Jieshao. My spear is at your service.
Now this is a fine ally to have at my side. I thank you for coming. Your strength is sorely needed.
I wield my spear in the name of justice.
Shall we start?
Ah, we are joined by a stalwart ally. Please, Zhao Yun, take your place among the council members. In response to Lord Kongrong's plea, we are going to the aid of Lord Tao Qian, governor of Shu. Cao Cao's forces are marching on Shu. Our mission is to stop them.
I'd say so.
We, of course, want to protect Lord Tao Qian from Cao Cao's army, but at the same time, we cannot afford for me to fall into his clutches. Finally realizing how important you are, brother? I don't want to be a distraction, but I suppose I need to be protected. Be that as it may, the army they have gathered is truly immense. It's risky to face their attack head-on. If we simply try to hold our positions, we'll be overwhelmed in short order. Then we should act first to break their momentum.
Yes.
I agree. If we're hit by assaults from the north and the south in particular, we'll never be able to hold the lines. Then you shall split up and meet the advances separately. I will take a position in front of the castle and dig in against their central assault. Remember, the enemy will outnumber us. Any retreat will be fraught with danger. Better that we hold the line with the castle at our backs. We will hold them back and seize whatever opportunity presents itself. That seems to be our only option. Sounds like we're leaving a lot to luck. Perhaps, but if anyone can prevail here, it's us. I believe our strength will make victory possible. Now that's my kind of talk. Count me in.
Yes.
You have my spear as well. I will not let you down. Yeah, Zhao Yun's a companion. Alright, boy, let's see if you can keep up.
I fight so that honor may carry the day.
I'm counting.
Alright, keep up. We're gonna smash right through the northern lines.
We shall help those who are in need. Plain and simple. Come. We shall defeat Cao Cao and save Shu. Forward march! Work with Tao Qian's forces and cover the north and south.
Enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall take position in front of the castle. Dig in.
Actually, you know what? Screw that. I got a better idea.
Ours in numbers and strength. If we cannot even the odds, our chances are slim.
You don't need to even the odds. I'm here. To quote a very famous anime character, don't worry, I am here.
And I will do whatever it takes. We'll overwhelm them and destroy their morale. Advance and surround Peng Castle.
I shall meet the enemy's attack here. It may be at a grave disadvantage. I have faith in my men. Nothing quicker than that. Let's get serious. Outside the castle. Reinforcements are here.
Horse smash!
Come men, rouse yourselves. We are not done yet. Reinforcements. So, today joins the fray. I don't expect to run into him like this.
The size of their army. We're no match for them.
Show units information. Be fully prepared for the battle.
Bye-bye.
Our mission is to take all of Shu. We will not allow anyone to stop us.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
So, push things back to even ground. Still, not down yet.
The enemy starting to overwhelm us has been defeated.
Alright, where's the big bad?
Somehow.
There you are.
All units, information. Be fully prepared for the battle to come.
You fool, the battle is over.
No matter how you see it.
You gotta be quicker. Let's get serious.
I'll prove it to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's over.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The castle's defenses are stronger than I expected.
There we go.
I have underestimated Liu Bei's coalition.
I'm coming for you, Cao Cao.
Men in small ways. I'll lead an attack to break through.
No, you won't.
One fell swoop.
Hello, old friend.
Tell them to hasten their march.
Die. Not enough to stop me. You're done now. Face me.
The enemy officer has been defeated. No way. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now it's done. May the very earth crack beneath your feet.
This territory is ours.
Wow, wow! How many dudes did I kill?
Reinforcements have already arrived. There are too many of them. Start the advance.
Salsao, where you going? Face me.
It's over. Let's end this.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
I've had so much fun, but it seems it's about time for me to withdraw.
Let's go. Damn it. I've been bested here. I won't forget this. I will have my revenge. The victory.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Will you stand against me, Zuluar? If you trust, you know the consequences.
Oh yeah, I do. I played the other two stories.
Clip those wings of yours.
Clip this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There you go. Got him. Victory is mine.
Lord Celestia, can we not convince you to retreat?
I have more than enough forces to win. I see no reason to retreat.
Reporting! I have a message, my lord! Urgent message from Lord Shu.
I see. Very well. Such things cannot be helped.
There we go.
Fall back.
Also, hey, Grinex.
What is just... Have we won?
Why are you surprised? I murdered over 2,000 people. Of course we won. It's okay, guys. You still got me. Capable companion. 1 battles with 9 different companions.
Reporting! Cao Cao's forces appear to be falling back!
What?
What?
Details are still unclear, but it appears that his forces have been attacked in Yen.
A surprise attack? But who would...
Well, Cao Cao, it looks like your wicked deeds will not go unpunished. Still, we only managed to hold him off thanks to the timely aid of you and your allies, Lord Liu Bei. Truly, I am most grateful.
Not at all. We're only too pleased to help in whatever way we can.
Lord Liu Bei, you are a beacon in this turbulent world. An immoral scoundrel like Cao Cao has no hope of defeating a noble man like yourself.
Immoral, you say? I wonder if Lord Cao Cao has ever considered whether his actions are moral or righteous.
What do you mean?
I mean, I have fought alongside Lord Cao Cao many times, and neither righteousness nor greed drive him. Instead, only one thing rules his heart: pure reason. When he set out to avenge his father's death, I am certain It wasn't rage or grief that drove him to mobilize his army. And now, he marches to take the land of Shu. Not because it is just or unjust, but because it is necessary. Such is the Cao Cao that I know, at least.
I didn't realize you held him in such esteem. Perhaps I should rethink my opinion of our enemy. And as the protector of Shu province, perhaps it is about time I decided on a plan for the future.
This plan would be Tao Chan giving all of his territory to Liu Bei.
Did you hear? Apparently Tao Chin wants to hand over Shu's governorship to my brother.
Yep.
Says there's no telling when Cao Cao will attack again, so he wants him to look after Shu in his stead.
That's quite an honor.
It's about time my brother got some recognition. The heavens know he's done enough to earn it. In any case, tonight, we feast. We missed our chance last time, so we've got some catching up to do.
Zhang Fei, you really need to be more discreet. Our brother turned down Lord Tao Chin's offer.
Turned it down? Has he gone mad? He finally had a chance to move up in the world.
He said it was too big a responsibility for
This is the
someone like
power
him
of a
without
warrior,
suitable
unrivaled under the heavens.
or
Correct.
Something like that.
I actually have, hold on, I actually have a clip of that, actually.
But then,
Hold on. While this plays, I'll grab it.
To do about Shu? I haven't heard of anyone else being offered the position of governor. And I don't like the idea of abandoning the province we fought so hard for.
Oh, we're not going to do that. Our brother only refused the governorship. We will receive the territory of Xiaopei instead. We can protect the whole province of Shu from there. Our brother does not forsake those in need. Not now, nor in the future.
That's our brother for you. But then, that's what I admire about him. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Alright, I got the clip. Hang on. Anyway, how you doing, Furious Gems?
I'm glad I was able to fight at your side.
Yeah, well, it can wait for a second, Zhao Yun. You can wait just a minute, I think. Hang on. So here's that clip in tired. Hey, I feel that, bud. I feel that. Here's that clip in question, by the way. I'm just going to put this here for y'all. I've got two of them, but I'll show you the first one. Here you go. Do not pursue Lu Bu. Ever.
Prepare yourself, for this is proof of my superiority.
Oh, shit! Put me down! Not like that! Not like that! Do not. Oh, God, that was good. I love that clip. That was done by my friend Maple, who did that. And he was like, I got an idea. Yeah, grab. Yeah, just... Now let me show you the one I did. It doesn't have a cool intro like that, but I do love this one. This is probably my favorite clip that I've ever edited, if only because of how hilarious it is. It didn't take too long to make, actually, but I love it. Here it is. Please, out of all the people who were going to start flirting with me, not you. I had an entire strategist harem group who all wanted a piece of me. Please, not you.
Now that battle looms on the horizon, I will await the day you become mine. For now.
What?
But once I have claimed all under heaven, I swear I shall have you as well.
I suppose there's no escape from this, is there?
As if I would let you go. Chasing down my target is my specialty, after all.
I'm in danger!
Please. Out of all the people... That whole conversation with him makes me so uncomfortable. But yeah, Bro has defeated everyone under heaven, but has the worst Riz I've ever... Well, that's the thing. Like, he doesn't have any Riz. Instead, that's the thing. He doesn't have any Riz. Instead, it's, I'm the most powerful motherfucker alive, and everything I see is mine. Like, prove me wrong. And no one can prove him wrong. So... Well, that's the thing. Okay, so, Aragona. I'm gonna say that, Aragona. Okay, fun fact. It is actually believed that at one point during this game's development, you would have been able to play as the female character. So you could play Ziluan and then the girl. Apparently, that was the idea. Was that originally it was supposed to be you could pick. And that's why there's so much flirty dialogue.
My intuition back at Yechow was not wrong. You are quite extraordinary.
Don't you start with me. I wouldn't go that far.
You don't need to be so humble. Your efforts were remarkable. Lord Liu Bei is the one who saved the life of my master, Lord Gongsun Zan.
For now. For now. Yuan Shao's got Gongsun Zan's number.
Knowing that I'd be able to aid him in some way, I did not fear even Cao Cao's massive army. Now, I'm simply proud that I was able to repay Lord Liu Bei's kindness. And on the subject of masters, you haven't yet decided on one, have you? I was certain you were in the service of Lord Liu Bei. After all, you know his qualities well, do you not? And you are not bound to any other faction. It may be presumptuous, but if I were you, I would swear an oath of allegiance to him without hesitation. Do you not feel the same way?
I'm still thinking about it.
I see. Then Lord Liu Bei will gain a powerful ally to respond to the endless calls for help that come from all corners in these times. I believe I know how strong one must be to carry this conviction through. I wish to serve Lord Liu Bei because I know the hardships he will face. And so, allow me to at least leave a piece of my heart with you.
What? A piece of your heart?
I did not say it right. I should have just said, I wish you would carry my feelings.
That doesn't sound any better! Okay, if Lubu has no Riz because he thinks he's hot shit, you've got none because you lack confidence, my guy. Just say it with your chest.
I want you to share my hopes for Lord Liu Bei.
Okay then, okay then, that could have been taken really differently, so thank you for being honest.
And someday, I hope that we will walk the same path again.
And there it is. Oh boy. Is this gonna be as gay as the Wei faction, as the Cao Cao faction was? Because in Cao Cao's faction, everyone in there had the hots for me. Now in Wu, it was different. In the Sun family, it was different. Everyone was just really respectful. Like, maybe you could argue Sun Ce kind of has the hots for you, but that's more of like him being just a frat bro. I really, really hope it's not as bad as it was with Cao Cao's faction. Again, like, I'm just like, why is everyone coming on to me? I'm married. Let's see, waiting for you in Xiaopei. I have a favor to ask of you. Will you come to Xiaopei? We need your help defending Shu province from Yuan Shu's forces. With the Sun forces on their side, they're very formidable. I would feel much better if we had you with us. Okay, I'm on my way. I'm on the way! Besides, if I wasn't... Look, let me put it this way. If I wasn't married and I could pick and I wanted to side with one of the Shu officers, it'd be Jushu. Or sorry, Jushu. You know, the curly-haired introvert, like, who in Dynasty Warriors 7 and 8 fought with a long needle and was like, was a strategist and like really shy. That one. Because Liu Bei's old as fuck, for those who know. He's old. Like, I love how they make him look young here when he's actually pretty old. Yeah, so Zhao Yun wants to talk. Let's see. Do we have... Yeah, we gotta find a way to max out the bond with Sun Jin. Yeah, okay.
Go show him what you're made of.
Go show him what you're made of. By this time period, mid-30s. Yeah, but like, are you sure? I'm pretty sure he's in early 40s by this point. He was older, like he's a pretty good deal older than Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, I'm pretty sure. I think. Not by much, maybe. But there is an age difference.
Has disappeared. If I hear one more yay...
Yeah, if I hear one more yay out of the people of yay, I'm gonna scream. Yeah.
He's every soldier's...
I spent everything I had.
Okay. Well, maybe he's a lot younger than I thought, but still. Not for me. They start saying yippee in protest. That'd be great. Where's some of the redeems I have? Where's some of the sounds I got on my soundboard? Let's see. I don't have yippee. I don't have that. I've got...
You need to be stopped.
I've got trunks. I've got... Let's see. I've got...
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
I love that one. I've got...
God damn it.
From Red versus Blue. I've got...
Suck.
Suck. I've got the Super Suck. I've got... Yeah, I've got Trunks' internal screaming from DBZ Abridged. I've got...
Alakablam.
Alakablam. Let's see. I've got... The Boo-Womp sound. My most recent one's this.
It's high noon.
From me playing Call of Juarez Gunslinger. And then thanks to my friend Andrea, I have this.
Reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived.
Shall we start?
I'm sorry to bring you all here on such short notice. Allow me to explain the situation. Yuan Shu's forces have begun an assault on us here in Shapei. We can assume his goal is to take control of Shu. The enemy is being led by Ji Ling, one of Yuan Shu's most trusted officers. We've also learned that the warriors from the ranks of the Sun family will be fighting on their side. I have heard that after Lord Sun Jian's death, his Lord Sun Ce came under the command of Yuan Shu. It seems the rumors were true. The enemy is formidable, but as the defenders of Chu, it is our duty to overcome this threat.
Good.
Well, I'm as eager to jump into battle as anyone, but it's all pointless if we lose you, brother. After all, you're the only one that can protect Chu now. You never stop worrying about me, do you? I'll be fine, Zhang Fei. As long as I have all of you by my side, I know I'll come out of this alive. Now, the enemy's offensive is split into 3 parts. We will deploy our forces to counter theirs in the same way. Our unified strength should be enough to resist Ji Ling's assault. We should be wary of those from the Sun clan. Sun Ce, especially, has lived up to his family's name as a warrior. We must not underestimate him. I love how he's like, let's divide our forces. No? Like, you can't cover, like, if we're outnumbered, you need to, like, if we're outnumbered, you use the terrain to your advantage. If we've got the advantage, we should, we should meet them the best we can, but we should also pick a spot to overwhelm them and turn their flank.
Uh-huh.
But our forces boast the likes of Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, and we also have Zaruk on our side. I mean, I'm a walking demigod at this difficulty, so I gotcha. We will win, and we will defend Shu. This is for Lord Tao Qian and all of the people of Shu who count on us for protection. Also, our 3-minute ad is going to start in a second, so when it does, I'm going to run and get some more water, and then we'll be back. If you don't like the ads, you can subscribe, and if I'm still playing and an ad starts, we have a free bit redeem called Ad Alert which will basically play the Oblivion Guard going, stop! Which lets me know to stop playing. So for now, I'm going alone. Alright, ads are playing. I will be back. I'm gonna go get some water. Or get some more water. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm back now. And I got a new water bottle. As per usual, we go it alone because I dare someone to tell me no. Hey, Zaru, do you think maybe you could glares with malicious intent and bloodied halberd? You know what, on second thought, you just do whatever you want, bud.
Haldo General. How goes the war?
Hey,
Haldo
Raleigh.
General. How goes the war?
How you doing, buddy? It goes well. We're doing the Shu story now. Alright. I don't like using the spear, but we got to. Let's rock.
I'm counting on you.
Oh, you don't need to count on them. I'm gonna do all the hard work myself.
Yuan Shu's forces will not get the better of us. We'll protect Shu in place of Lord Tao Qian.
Whoops! Whoops! More blood for the blood god!
Looking rough. See you.
Got that one.
The enemy officer. Keep that up. Has been defeated.
The enemy's defenses are robust. Bring out Sun Tzu.
Hello, Sun Tzu.
Get ready now. Let's load her up. Hey, gather your arms. Time to advance.
Whoa! Oh no! No, no, no! Put me down! Ow!
Just won't do. Concentrate. The effects. It's been a while. Are you certain of the decision you've made?
Never been more certain of anything in my life.
I suppose this is just the world we live in. Let's ensure neither side walks away bearing any grudges. Gotta be quicker.
This appears to be as far as we go. This appears to be as far as we go.
Uh-oh.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me. Yuan Shu not claim any glory. Lord Yuan Shu's orders. Call back the Sun forces.
And now they demand we return. What exactly do they want from me?
Oh, don't worry. I'll send you back in a body bag.
Here's where it ends.
The enemy officer back has been defeated. Though it doesn't look like it was a coordinated movement. But it's security nonetheless. The enemy officer has been defeated. And push forward. Advance now.
See, defeat to it with charge strong attack. Got it.
Now is not the time to throw my life away. No too late. We have come to provide reinforcement. Now, let us decimate the enemy. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You've come at just the right time.
Looking rough.
These numbers. Let's go. We can overcome the enemy.
Oh, yeah?
We march.
Let's test that theory. Numbers don't win wars. I'll prove it. Come to Zaru.
Formidable warriors have been defeated. We're on even ground now. This is our chance to make a move. Take this. There we go. Can't believe it. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Gotta be quicker than that.
Fighting you is never my wish.
A duel. You're 20 years too early to be fighting me, Sun Xuan.
Infested. Rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that. This territory.
Unrivaled. Defeat 200,000 enemies. Just got the achievement.
Looking rough. Take this.
Next.
To be assailed by the enemy like this. Men of the Sun clan, keep them at bay.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Still waiting for a real challenge.
Take that. Looking rough.
Who else wants some?
Good. We've repelled the enemy's offensive. Let's begin our advance now, too.
Forward march! The enemy officer has been defeated.
The resistance is futile.
Take that. Looking rough. Whoa. Take this.
All right, enough. Enough. Gentlemen,
Here's the resistance is futile.
make us a hole.
The attacking forces have been repelled. Let's take this opportunity to launch our own offensive. Advance now!
They're fighting over there? I think I'll let you guys have all the fun. Keep advancing.
Come at me.
The soldiers that get in this way are nothing but dust. Now it's time to crush their camp.
1 versus 1,000.
Move forward.
Looking rough.
Have secured the area.
Let's get serious.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the
Hey, Lady Shang Shang.
Guess you want to die.
I see you. Looking rough.
Die 1,000 deaths.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Brother. Forgive me for my inadequacy.
A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's ride this way to victory.
And now, got you.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been
Everyone is
defeated.
dead. The end.
How will I explain my failure here to Lord Yuan Shu?
Shu is safe now. You've all performed outstandingly.
It's just so cool doing like a full charge Muso attack and like cracking the very ground people stand on. And if you do it in the right place, you kill hundreds of people.
Yeah, I wonder what our brother is talking about with Tao Qin. They've been together for a long time.
Well, Lord Tao Qian's sickness has taken a turn for the worse. Perhaps he wants to discuss the future while he still can.
Putting his affairs in order.
Ah, good. You're all here.
Brother, what did you talk about with Lord Tao Qian?
The future. It appears that his lordship very much wants me to take over the governorship of Shu.
But you already refused the appointment.
Yes, I did. I didn't believe I was up to the task, and my opinion on that has not changed. But Lord Tao Qian's illness is grave. I fear he does not have much longer. The question is, when he passes, who will be able to protect and lead the people of Shu? I've been putting it off for as long as I can. But I think it's time for me to give my answer.
You should accept.
That's right, he's chosen you, brother. For Lord Tao Qin's sake, you should say yes.
Well, he keeps insisting that it must be me. It's like he won't rest until I accept. In any case, I must think it over carefully. If that is what you all wish, then...
In time, Tao Qin passed away, and Liu Bei became governor of Chu province, to the pleasure of peasants and officials alike.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price we shall pay in lost trade if we are defeated.
Here's the thing, though. The trade-off to doing that is that I think, at least from my perspective, like, of the histories, I don't think Liu Bei realized or was ready for the kind of responsibility that was going to come his way as, you know, being governor of Chu, of all that land. He never really, like, at least till later, when Zhuge Liang comes around, Liu Bei doesn't really have a lot of self-confidence. He's a very, like, what's a good word? He's a very, like, again, he doesn't have a lot of self-confidence. He's a very, like, shy kind of guy.
Xiao Pei is far...
Howdy, Zhang Fei. What you want to talk about?
Hey, did you hear? Cao Cao's finally managed to defeat Louis Bu.
Louis Bu made a long stand at Puyang, but he didn't stand a chance after Lord Cao Cao was resupplied. It seems Yuan Shao and his allies want to take the opportunity to finish him off for good.
I don't know what was going through Louis Bu's thick skull, but he came to our brother for help. And knowing our brother, he's going to want to give him a hand. Even though men like Louis Bu are nothing but trouble.
Well, why not just help him?
Yes. I'm not totally against the idea. After all, our brother never fails to provide aid to those who ask.
But it's Louis Bu we're talking about here, huh? There's just no way I can trust him.
He killed his first lord, Din Yuan, before joining Dan Shuo, only to end up murdering him as well.
Okay, but to be fair, he murdered Dong Zhuo because Dong Zhuo stole his girl. Like, that's why.
He wears the mask of a man, but has the treacherous heart of a beast. We should be ready, in case he intends to make our brothers his next prey.
If Furious Gems is still here, I think he might, he or she, I'm not sure, what your gender is, but so I'm just gonna say, they for the time being. I'm sure Furious Gems would agree with me. Lu Bu being the strongest under the heavens was, like, both in the books and in the games. His power is unmatched, but the problem is that, like Guan Yu says, he's more of a monster than a man. And the problem is that when you kind of look at the world through the lens of the strong and the weak, and you're the strongest, it kind of gives you this more animalistic view of the world. And Lu Bu himself says in several conversations in this game, when you talk to him, that the reason he gained power was so he could make what he wanted a reality. But the thing is, what kind of reality, what kind of, like, world do you have when the only person making the rules are the ones who are powerful enough to like, make it happen? like, physically powerful. Like, you don't exactly make a world for those who are not physically capable, so...
Yeah. If things go awry, we'll need to be there to protect him.
Ironic, because Zhang Fei's the one who ends up starting shit.
I spent everything
Yeah, Zhang Fei is, Zhang Fei's got a bit of a drinking problem. And that comes back to bite him numerous times in the book.
I'm glad we can transport cargo through the
Or
canals.
books. Let's see. Rescue of Louis Bu. Liu Bei has decided to take in Lu Bu, who is pursued by Cao Cao and Yan Xiao. Rescue Lu Bu with Liu Bei and his allies. Get a guard for defeating Yuan Shao. Wait, defeat one dude? Okay. I can do that. What is ultimate difficulty? What would the ultimate difficulty be, I wonder? Like, if we turn up the difficulty to Ultimate Warrior, what's the level cap? 76? Okay, big deal. I can handle that. You trying to think about what he who doesn't think thinks? I mean, okay. I should mention, despite what the games say, Lu Bu was not an idiot. Lu Bu was smart, just not that smart. Lu Bu was not a leader. Lu Bu was a warrior. He was the guy who basically, he was a leader of men, sure, but he was not a, like, you know, he's a battlefield leader, not a provincial leader. Lu Bu is the guy you want where you can just point at something or somebody and say, make it go away, and Lu Bu will make it go away. But that's all he can do. That's kind of the trade-off. Anyway, so, kill Yuan Shao, right? Easy. We're gonna ride hard, ride fast.
I'm counting.
Ride Shadowfax. Show us the meaning of haste.
Our plan is to first rendezvous with Lord Liu Bu, and at the same time, steadily retreat while hitting Yuan Shao's forces. I hope you can all forgive me. Yet I cannot help but follow my own path.
Allowing Weebu to live will only cause more misfortune. We must strike now, while he is weakened. Go now. Cut off Weebu's retreat and decimate him with our superior numbers.
Even a warrior of Lord Liu's prowess cannot withstand this. All we can do now is wait until reinforcements.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Anyone who would extend a hand to Louis Bu, poisonous buds must be plucked.
Die!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Damn wretches are trying to flank us. I'll put a stop to that.
So much for your front line.
The enemy officer.
Let's ride. Into the lines.
Don't get cocky, you insignificant pests. Surely you cannot believe you stand.
Horse! Smash!
I won't spare even a moment to lament your death. I'll turn your very bones to dust.
Even faced with such odds, Weebu remains as ferocious as ever. If we are to protect ourselves, we must strengthen our defenses.
You're one of Liu Bei's men, are you not? You intend to tell me to retreat. But for that end, I'll crush these pests beneath my yoke. Alone I must. You intend to claim Yuan Shao's hand? I'll accompany you then.
Oh, he came with me. Because I went right after Yuan Shao, and he's like, I ain't based. I'm coming too.
All our might. Lord Cao Cao, the enemy lookout has been taken care of. The path ahead of you is clear. All my might. This is where Louis Bu meets his end. Decimating all who attempt
Die!
Hold out for much longer. Hold out for much longer.
This is no matter how you slice it.
Block. Counter. I've killed 1,000 men and I'm nowhere near getting to Yuan Shao.
Acknowledge your power. You are a true warrior of the three kingdoms.
Lord Vtuber, you are a sight for sore eyes. It is an honor to receive the support of a great warrior such as yourself.
Die.
My apologies, the enemy officer has been defeated. He is on the front line. I greatly appreciate the enemy officer.
Come on, forward. Let me through. Get out of my way.
You go to Lord Vtuber's aid. The retreat will begin once everyone is ready. We'll make sure the path remains clear.
There's just so many of them. There's so many dudes.
Strategic position. Maybe to block Wu's path of retreat.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Send out troops from the rear guard. Even for a second.
You fool! Death awaits.
There's no virtue in dying for so little. Take that letter, shall retreat and fight another day. Our efforts weren't enough.
Nicely done! Nicely done indeed! Take my eternal gratitude for saving us when we were in a tough spot.
Bye-bye now. Oh my lord! I've almost killed 3,000 people! Okay. I am a monster! Da, 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 da. I am the monster, rah rah rah.
I know what's encouraged our troops. You are a true warrior of the three kingdoms.
Die! Okay, that's 3,000 people.
Lend me your blade. Take this. Ready yourself.
I have conquered this area.
Falling back. Sorry,
Uh-oh.
Let's get serious.
You should be on.
Take this.
Take this. Ready yourself. You should. We'll teach you to fight. Ready yourself.
Die! Die!
Gotta be quicker than that.
Oh, ow. Alright, I need help.
Let's go.
I'll show you how much better I am.
Oh, there's no health anywhere.
As far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
Looking rough.
Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I need help. I'll be back. Hang tight. Where do I go? Okay, this way. That base camp is still in our possession. Let's hope I can get there in time. Okay, good. The base is still under our control. Where's the food? There. All right, I'm alive again.
Let's go.
You can have it. I got what I needed. Gotta kill you on Shao. More blood for the blood god! Get him, boys! Hey, I'm not dead yet.
Got this.
Ow. Whoop. Smash. Nope, you gotta be quicker. Die. I'm gonna kill you now. Block.
The enemy officer.
All right, not done.
How is such a retaliation even possible with so few?
Let's go.
The damned monsters.
Yes.
That was the last of them. Now, I will retreat as you ask.
I love how he's just like, all right, I've had my fun. I'll pull back now.
It seems that Liu Bei has capable men of his own. Good. Then I shall not be bored after all.
Okay, I know a lot of people don't like Kyle Abear's doing Lu Bu's voice, but I love it. I think Kyle Abear does a great job as Lu Bu.
Without you here, my lord. Here, how the men rejoice at your presence.
That.
Hold your praise. We are still in the jaws of peril. Now, follow this territory. Fight as long as there is strength in your arms.
Excellent.
All right, you heard the man. Let's ride.
The enemy's ranks.
It's time to advance.
Forward. Hello, Guoja. What's up, buddy? What's up, baby? Bye-bye.
Enemies of great warlords left and right. What's the price for lining with world reboot?
I don't feel good beating up on a cripple. Guoja is sick.
Nothing more to worry about.
Or he will be sick later.
I've had so much fun, but it seemed it's about time for me to withdraw.
So, there's a fight. I don't like this.
Oh, we'll fight all right. I just don't think you're gonna like what happens. More blood for the blood god! More blood for the blood god!
I still cannot shake the feeling of concern.
That's what you've decided, brother. Then so it shall be. No point in fretting over it now. Let's do what we can.
Now enemies. This is the scenario I least wish to transpire. Anyone involved with Louis Rouge will be eliminated. Take that exception.
So we have a duel.
No. We'll have a duel in a second. For now,
True warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
bye-bye. Holy I am a monster!
Warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Proud of your combat prowess.
Oh, how desperately you snap at my heels. Do you really fear me so much, Sansa?
There's no denying, Ruff. Precisely why I shall take your life. The enemy officer has been defeated. Sorry. Damn it! Oh my God. I'm not going to fall.
5,000 men!
Things are going my way today. Maybe next time.
Alright, sorry, Shaho Gwyn. You're now on the top of the list.
Are you scheming with Louis Boo in your pocket? Power, no.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm nearly defeated calls for help.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alright, only Cao Cao's left. Where are you?
No matter who it comes from. If that is a thirst for power in your eyes, then so be it.
There he is.
We are to bring back Louis Boo's head. So long as there is life in our bodies, we shall complete this task. Ready yourself.
Now it's back. Now. I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
Bye-bye. Ow, I'm hurt. Gotta pull back.
Let's go.
Minor wounds, minor wounds. There we go.
Take this.
Oh, damn. He got some. Oh, damn. He got hands.
Sacred Bird protect us.
Die, Cao Cao.
Get prepared.
Get him, boys. Dogpiling. Got him. I love how you can just invigorate a ton of dudes to dogpile officers.
Liu Bei and Louis Boo have to be eliminated. Did I hear right? Both Yuan Shao and Cao Cao have been defeated by your hand? Perhaps some skill will grant you that.
To actualize a retaliation in such dire circumstances is nothing short of incredible. It certainly pays to have friends with seemingly limitless ability.
Now.
5,035 men. Oh, I'm a monster. Oh god, all those skill points. Ba 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 ba. I am the monster. Rah rah rah. All right, what's next?
Lord Louis Boo, I'm glad you are safe.
Spare me your pity. I was never going to let a worm like Yuan Shao claim my head. But I never thought I would be forced to turn to you. Shen Gong took things too far.
I don't know how you can act so high and mighty. You're the one that's come begging for help, remember?
Zhang Fei, please.
Zhang Fei, that's enough. The fact of the matter is, many of our men were wounded or killed in that battle. We made a desperate effort to rescue you, but you give not even a word of thanks. You'll have to forgive those who would air their grievances.
Thanks? What foolishness is this? Do you expect me to get on my knees right here and now?
No. But you can... But no. See, this is what I'm talking about. When you literally think when you think you're, the top dog, everyone else is beneath you. So if someone says, hey, we lost a lot of people saving you, could you say thank you? Yeah, it comes off as kind of offensive to him, I bet.
No, that is not what we had in mind. We want to make a deal with you.
A deal? Of all things, it's a deal with me that you want. Very well then, I'm interested. I'll hear what you have to say, but try to make me give thanks or pay respect, and you will regret it.
No thanks or respect are required. We just need you to lend us your formidable might to make up for the troops we lost saving you.
Oh?
You are no doubt skilled enough to be a match for 1,000 warriors. I can think of no better way to replace the 1,000 missing from our ranks.
You're not as boring as I thought you'd be. I'll do it. The fiercest warrior in all the land is at your service. This should stave off my boredom.
You have our thanks, Lord Louis Bu. Well, you must be tired. Please wait a moment. We will have a feast prepared immediately.
Brother, was this really the right thing to do?
Did we have any other choice? If we cast him out, he might end up under the command of Lord Cao Cao, Lord Yuan Shao, or another rival faction. Then, what would become of Shu? How could we protect our land from such a threat? And when have I ever been one to deny a place at my side to a lost soul? The day will come when we will see that this was the right decision. Just wait.
This would turn out to be a bad idea.
Hey.
Yes, sir? Do you remember me? Yeah, I do.
I knew I recognized you from somewhere.
Oh, no.
You were with Diao Chang at Wang Yun's residence. I'm surprised to see you here.
Oh, okay. You look just like the twink I knew. Or that I remember.
Oh, no!
Great!
Tell me one thing. Is she here with you?
She's not here, I'm afraid.
Your face tells me that you speak the truth. After Dong Zhou died, all the rats in Changhang started to throw their weight around. Wang Yun got caught up in the struggle and lost his life. And after he died, Diao Chan disappeared, without saying a word to me. I thought for sure she would have gone to you.
So you want to see her again?
I just want to know if she's alive. I couldn't care less about seeing her again at this point.
Bruh, I have played Dynasty Warriors 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the Extreme Legends games, and the Empire games. Don't try to fool me with this tough guy macho bullshit. Literally, in the older games, if he and Diao Chan were inseparable in those games, and if you killed her first in a battle, he would get enraged and become even harder to stop. Like, no, don't give me that bullshit.
But you know, looking at you now, it's all starting to make sense. Who she really cared for all this time.
Is that a good or a bad thing, sir?
The same shadow follows you both. I guess knowing that will have to be enough.
Like possessive boyfriend energy.
Liu Bei has overcome his indecision.
Back off a bit, Fel. You're acting like a possessive boyfriend. I don't know what this possessive boyfriend is, but I can tell when I'm being insulted.
He shall hold fast to his ideals, but the way ahead is unclear. Nonetheless, these ideals mark him as a man capable of rising above all others. If they become reality, the snake that crawls the earth will take flight and rule the sky as a dragon, guardian of peace. If you believe that Liu Bei is the hero that will bring an end to the chaos, then walk alongside him.
All right, he has something to tell us for our ears and our ears alone.
Sorry to barge in on you like this. I have something I need to talk with you about. I would go to Guan Yu and Zhang Fei with this, but let's just say it's a delicate subject with those two.
Look, sir, with all due respect, I don't mind, but if you're about to start flirting with me, please remember I am married.
Thanks. You're a great help. I wanted to discuss Lord Lui Bu. We've just welcomed him to Shu.
Oh, for Pete's sake, if you're that obsessed, just kiss him already.
Was I right to take him in? The choice has been made, but my uncertainty remains. No matter how much of a monster he might be, I was the one he came to when he needed help. But at the same time, the decision I made might end up bringing harm upon my comrades and the people of Shu. Who do I help? And who do I forsake? And beyond that, what goals do I set out to achieve? I am ashamed to admit it, but I think I have even lost sight of what I thought was my dream. Which is why I want to ask you, will you stay by my side and share a future with us? I know I have true friends in Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, but you're the only one I can really open up to like this. That's not to say I won't forgive you if you turn me down. This decision will change your future, so think carefully before deciding. Your life is yours to live in whatever way you wish.
I'll join you. You've joined Liu Bei's forces.
Good. I just felt all the tension leave my body. I am so deeply relieved. What am I saying? I'm already embarrassing myself again, aren't I? You are very special to me.
Don't.
I hope we can make the most of the time we have together.
Don't. Let's not go further than that. There you go.
Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Lui Bu, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Qiapei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
Here's the thing. I honestly believe that the person to blame for all the crap that happens because of Lu Bu is Lu Bu himself. Liu Bei invites him in, takes him in, you know, like saying, look, I look out for people, and Lubu's the one who turned his back on him.
A change of attire, and you're practically a new man.
He is an ally who would fight beside us. This is the least we can do.
An ally?
Yes. He says he's willing to make our camp his home.
Ah, that is excellent news. But are you certain? I seem to recall that you traveled with a purpose. Did you not?
Well, he asked me, so...
Hey, I know the feeling. You just can't say no when he asks you for something, can you? Anyway, I'm glad you accepted his offer. Thank you. But couldn't you have at least mentioned it to us? You're hurting my feelings here.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you out of it. Next time I'll be sure to tell you beforehand.
Look who we have here. Welcome. We are a close-knit bunch, aren't we?
Did you see his eyes narrow and his brow furrow as soon as Chen Gong walked in? Ooh. And I feel bad because Chen Gong, and if y'all are wondering why I'm saying it like that, that's literally how he calls himself, is Chen Gong. Like, with that rise. And the reason he does that, or at least the voice actor does that, is because you see in the Chinese language, Mandarin specifically, there are certain like marks over letters that basically tell you how you should say, like how you should pronounce that letter. So for him it's Chin Gong, Chin Gong. So it goes up, like Chin Gong. Or sorry, goes up and down. So Chin Gong. There can be like a straight line that tells you just keep it the way it is. A rising one means you have to raise your tone. A falling one means to drop your tone, and then one that looks like an inverted V, so you go up and down. It's a very interesting language.
Lord Chen Gong.
I've just received a written order from the Emperor, addressed to Lord Liu Bei. You are to slay Yuan Shu.
From the Emperor? They say Yuan Shu is calling himself the Emperor of Zhong. It is no wonder that His Majesty would order his death.
Indeed, indeed. But as you know, it is Cao Cao who protects His Majesty, making this document less an imperial order and more a command sent by Cao Cao to the other lords, yourself included.
I mean, but to say no means we're denying the Emperor, which is a big no-no.
It is still an imperial order.
Yeah. We can't
cannot
refuse.
Yes, I urge you to accept. And not to worry, Lord Luibu and I will protect Sha Pei Castle in the meantime.
You expect us to believe a single word out of your mouths?
My, how vindictive. We had very good reasons to shift our allegiance, I'll have you know.
I don't give a damn about your reasons. I'm just telling you, you'd better not cause problems while we're not home.
I see. And here I was, thinking that Lord Liu Bei had placed his trust in us.
Both of you enough. We all serve the Han. I will gladly accept the order. But Lord Chen Gong, I need you to understand that there will be those who eye you with suspicion, like Zhang Fei here. To ease those concerns, we will leave one of our own to hold this place while we are away from Xiaopei. Are you willing, Zhang Fei?
Yeah. Wait, then I'm staying?
Are we gonna leave out the part where he tells him to stay sober? Because, yeah, Liu Bei tells him, I'm leaving you here to watch everything. Stay sober. Don't drink.
This is unbelievable! We're going into battle, and I'm the one hanging back? What is this? Does Liu Bei not need me anymore?
Keeping watch is important.
I mean, it's not as though I can refuse. Damn it! This is all Louis Vu's fault. If he weren't here, I wouldn't have to keep watch. And you know what, Liu Bei? He told me to stay near Louis Vu to watch his every move. Meaning I gotta see that bastard's face every single day. And he says I can't even drink. If I can't fight and I can't drink, what am I supposed to do?
Butcher work? Zhang Fei could drink and fight forever!
My pillow is drenched in my tears.
TMI, but pop off.
But I can't just lay in bed doing nothing. I'll have to find some way to spend my day. Still, I appreciate you trying to cheer me up. I'm gonna go have a drink while I still can.
The castle's in...
Sha-Pei counterattack.
Sha-Pei is surrounded by...
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
Nice.
Hey!
Hang on, what? Complete the Blade of Honor in Jing Province. Oh, there's a character who wants to talk to us up there. A few characters, actually. Who's up here wanting to talk? Hang on.
I used to be a Yellow Turban. Just like
I know who you are. This is Yue Ling. This is Zhuge Liang's wife.
Thank you for your time today, Lord Pangtong.
Let me think about what you said. Now, I'll be on my way. Oh, have you some spare time? I'd appreciate your company. This is a bit sudden, but I'm wondering if I could ask you a favor.
Who is this, if I may?
And you are? Perhaps you should give your own name before you ask for mine.
Do excuse me. I am Yue Ying.
Yue Ying, not Yue
from
Ling.
Vienna.
Yue Ying.
I am studying away from home, aiming to broaden my horizons.
Okay, someone might have to, like, explain it to me, but, like, that thing on her forehead, isn't that supposed to... Is that a regional thing? Is that a birth thing? Or is that, like, a cultural thing? I don't know. Or maybe it's just an aesthetic choice, but I feel like it has something to do with culture. Just not sure.
I came to visit here because, well...
Destroying weapons is something of a specialty of yours, right? This lady here enjoys inventing tools that better people's lives. So she wants to know how things work. Creation and destruction are but two sides of the same coin, aren't they? And I can already see that you two would get along. So, Lady Yue Ying, that solves your problem. And as I don't want to intrude, I'll be off.
Wait, no, don't leave
there
me.
He goes. Well, I know this is sudden and I do not wish to be a bother, but may we chat for a bit? My goal is to invent things that will make everyone's lives easier and more bountiful. But there was only so much I could achieve back home, completely lacking any form of support. So I made up my mind to set out on a journey, in the hope of gaining more knowledge and seeing the latest inventions. And I thought, what better place to encounter interesting people than the renowned Shui Jing retreat? And here, I found you.
I also want to show you this crazy idea I have for this super cool thing called a juggernaut. It's basically a wooden a wooden lion with a bunch of people in it, and it spits fire at people. I know, that sounds crazy, but it's true. And I say that because in the game, she is the one who creates the juggernauts. Hey, I'll assist you however I can.
Really? I imagined you might be suspicious, but I'm glad to hear that. But do you not consider my goal foolish? Many have been suspicious of my motives, or doubted that the knowledge I seek will lead to anything.
I think it's admirable.
Oh, I fear I cannot express just how much your words mean to me. But I know, I still have so much work to do. I will be sure not to squander this chance. Oh, I think I'm turning red. I never thought I'd speak so openly to someone I just met. Even if this was a coincidence, it's the result of my own courage. And I'm thankful for meeting people I never would have otherwise. Would you like to come to the inn where I'm staying? I would love to show you my prototypes and hear your opinion. And please be completely honest. I'll accept anything you have to say. After all, you're the first person who has truly taken me seriously. Well then, are you ready to go?
Funny how I'm the first person to take her seriously just by listening to her. This is a lesson to both men and women. If you want, if you don't want to be a dick, just listen to someone. Sometimes people just want to be heard, that's all.
Best keep up with your weapon maintenance. You're entrusting your life to that thing after all.
Okay, we're gonna turn the difficulty back down real quick. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Probably gonna be the last thing we do for the night.
Let's go! Let's go. You're with me. Ain't nothing to worry about. Move forward!
Die!
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. That one will put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself. Let's go. They're fighting over there?
Don't think I'll let you guys have all the fun. Get advancing. We got pushed back. Give me a break. Well, this means we've got a fair fight on our hands now.
Smash! Bring on the next one.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This'll do. Concentrate. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You!
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Test your tactics in hell. Got him.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. I should probably be doing the weapon challenges.
Looking rough. officer has been defeated.
The resistance is futile.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
One down. On to the next one. Giddy up. I'm here to rescue you.
We'll revive you back. Keep up your spirit.
We'll aim another victory in the name of our father.
Block.
The enemy
Next.
officer has been defeated. I won't forget this.
Don't forget me.
You know that? Keep doing what you do.
Oh, I'm going to. We're going right into the castle.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory
Moving on.
is ours.
I leave the rest up to you.
All right, boys and girls. Party's over.
Gotcha.
Party's over.
The enemy officer
An incredible
has been
feat.
defeated.
You shine like a beacon for the others. As a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, be proud of your combat prowess.
This territory is ours.
One last dude. I don't have one of the fancy officer horses, but I love this horse. Hoss.
You ought to quit charging into things. Danger. No.
Got this. Gotta be quicker. Bear witness to my power. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here.
You're a capable sort, to say the least. Keep that up.
How many more of these guys are... Okay.
This territory is ours.
Got it.
Take this. This territory is ours.
Got it. That's all the training complete. That's fine where Guan Yu's mission was down here. We can talk to Shu Chu next time.
Lord Sunshan sure seems...
Alright, where's the thing? Oh, right, I forgot how big Jing Province is.
It is If you don't...
Alright, let's do your thing real quick. Alright, let's dance. Die!
Can't believe this. But the enemy officer has been defeated. Let's get serious. Rough. Whoa. Looking rough. Whoa. Bear witness to my power. Got this. Whoa.
Stop moving. Come here.
Sacred bird, protect us.
Got one.
Looking rough. Now.
Got it. Really don't think they were using chariots at this point anymore, but I could be wrong. Alright, last two. We need 600 points, and then we'll have unlocked the last two abilities.
I am grateful.
Things have gotten so much better.
Gotta run around and buy more stamina pills.
Wanderers are pretty common in this.
Alright, where's one? Oh, there it
Going
is.
with the flow has gotten me this far.
Die, die, die!
Let's get serious. Got this.
Enough. Enough.
Let's
Enough.
Take this. Got this.
I'm not gonna get bullied by a dude with a fan.
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated in an even match. We must push harder. Let's go.
Wait. Screw this. We're going the hard way. Get down, horse. There we go. Get that door open.
Whoa.
Thank you, boys.
Let's go. This'll do. Let's get serious. Concentration.
Die. Stacking bodies. One down.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Die. Get out of the corner. Be gone. Be gone. Oh, well, never mind. Now, be gone again. Nice. Now just a flex. Be gone.
This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated.
Run. Get out of here. Move faster. There you go. You're welcome, Guan Yu. He'll pay us back for that, I'm sure.
It'd be nice to go to sleep without worrying about what'll come tomorrow.
Oh, buddy, I wish. That sounds great, actually. Peace of mind sounds nice. Okay, well, with that said, we're gonna call it here for the night. Don't go anywhere. We are gonna go raid someone, and I know exactly who we're gonna go say hi to. She's a good friend of mine, and she's streaming again. And I think we're finally gonna be able to. I'm gonna be able to catch her. Let's see. Yes. Let me just. Yeah. We're gonna go say hi to Mama Nile. She is streaming. Don't know what she's. Oh, Voices of the Void. Okay. Well, we're gonna go say hi to her. Let me get this set up. You can hear that's her laughing, by the way. If y'all heard that, that's her. She's great. All right, let's get this raid started. As always, it's been a privilege and a pleasure to entertain all of you. I hope you had a wonderful time here tonight. I've been Zaruk Windcaller, and remember that the memories we make in life, good and bad, make us who we are. Don't trade them for anything. Love you guys.